Hi everyone, welcome back to my podcast. This week's topic is the top 3 things to start your healing journey.
Welcome to the Light, Hope, and Healing podcast, where we discuss why you have stress, anxiety, pain, illness, and how to heal from it. I am your host, Tracy Gohrick. My background is a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, intuitive, and channel.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my podcast. This week's topic is the top 3 things to start your healing journey. So I love this one, and it just keeps coming up over and over again, and I have discussed it here and there, but I wanted to do just a video about the top 3 things. So when you're in a low point and you know you need to change some things in your life, these are the things you want to do, okay? The first one would be, let me see how, move your body. Move your body for 20 minutes every day. Just move your body however you can. Even if you can only sit in a chair, move your body by lifting your arms, lifting your legs. If you look on YouTube, there's many videos even with chair exercises, okay? So just move your body for 20 minutes. Start with 20 minutes. Down the road, you might want to add more, but I know it's overwhelming for people, and all you need is 20 minutes to prolong your life. So moving your body for 20 minutes. Now, preferably in that moving your body for 20 minutes, the best thing you can do is walk outside. And I have kind of fallen off doing that because I get into my routine of doing the rebounder every day. But I do try to do the 20 minutes outside. Now, right now I don't because it's so hot, and in the morning when it's cooler, there's mosquitoes. So right now I can't do it. But when the mosquitoes are gone, I'm going to go back out to doing the 20 minutes of walking outside, because being outside in nature, getting the fresh air, the sunlight, that adds another layer to your healing in being outside with the walking. So just remember that. But if you can't do it, just move your body at least for 20 minutes. Now, the next thing that you do of the 3 is you want to cut sugar and alcohol out of your diet. Those 2 things are so important. I never really drank alcohol, but I'm saying it because I can see it with a lot of other people. Alcohol really affects your body. It affects your health, and it affects your mental state. And so you really want to cut that out, okay? And then sugar, that's one I've had experience with. And when I cut out sugar, I feel amazing. So just doing that one thing really helps me on my healing journey. And, every so often I have to go back and just totally cut it cold turkey again. It's hard because there's so much sugar and so much out there, and it is an addiction. It's a craving that you want, but it will change your life if you cut it out. I dropped the weight like crazy just cutting sugar out of my life. Now, everybody's different, because I know some people don't really, sugar is not an issue for them. And if it's not, then look at something else that's an issue for you. For example, my husband, it was chips. He would just eat chips and eat chips and eat chips. So that's something that maybe you need to look at, what it is that affects you food-wise, right? So eat as healthy as possible. So work on your diet, right? So right now we've got the move your body for 20 minutes and then work on your diet. And the main things are to cut out is sugar and alcohol. But then you need to decide what it is for you. There's more things that I cut out of my life also. Along with that, like I stay away from all the white stuff, the flour, potatoes, like bread, potatoes, and rice. But that's me, and that's my body, okay? You have to decide for you. So just look at your diet and make some changes in it, okay? Walking 20 minutes and changing your diet to the best possible you can do. And then finally, the last one would be working on your traumas, healing them. And once you start the moving your body and the diet, the traumas will be more prominent to you. You'll be able to see them more when you're not weighed down by not moving your body and by eating crappy foods. You will be able to see things more clearly and see the traumas that you have that need to be worked on. But it's also paying attention to them as they come up. You can't just keep ignoring them, right? So as you become clearer, you will see those traumas that you need to work on. So you'll see the triggers and when they come up. Now, when you have the not moving your body, and I'm speaking from my experience and people that I've worked with in my family, when you're not moving your body and you're eating like crap, you don't feel good at all. And once you do start doing that, you'll understand what I'm saying. If you haven't done that to move your body for 20 minutes and watch your diet, you'll see how much better you feel, that you don't realize how bad you really were feeling when you were doing it. And the alcohol also, once you cut the alcohol out, so many people have been doing that for so long, having the alcohol, not moving their bodies, eating like crap. You don't realize how good you can feel. You think that's the normal and you think that is feeling good. But when you cut it out, you will be amazed at how good you really can feel. Okay. And then when you do that, you'll realize it. And the longer you stay in that state of feeling good, when you might fall off and eat some crap or not move your body, you'll feel it right away and you won't want that. So it'll be easy for you to keep it up. Okay. And then once you're feeling so good, you'll be able to see the traumas in the past that needs to be healed within you. So it's kind of like they all come together to help you in your healing journey. So start with those three things. And that's how I started my journey to healing. It was after my last one was born and he's 20. I decided I was having yeast infections. And so I had to totally cut out the sugar and just change my diet. And it made such a difference in me that I never go back to that extreme. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I do have the sugar here and there, but it never gets so out of control because I can feel it immediately when I don't feel good. And I know I don't want to feel that way. And so I will go back and start eating healthy again. So the more you do it, the more you try those things, and the longer you stay in it, you will more easily recover. Even if you do something like, didn't work out today. When you don't do that, you'll notice it and feel it and want to go back to it more easily. You'll be more drawn to want to do it because you know how good you can feel by doing it, right? That's one thing for me. It's interesting back early on when I started my healing journey, I was working out, moving my body, whatever. And then there would be a couple of times where I wouldn't do it for a few days and then I'd go back and do it. But that's the one thing that I don't let go. I do the 20 minutes at least moving my body, whether it's walking, doing the rebounder, whatever it is, I make sure and do something where I'm moving my body every day. That's one thing that's a non-negotiable for me. For years now, I have done that unless for some reason I was sick or something and couldn't get out of bed or whatever. That was only a short time and I would go back to doing it. I make sure I move my body for 20 minutes every day. So the more you do it, the more you start to work on things and the more you change and make these lifestyle changes, the easier it is to get back to it. It's never 100%, like everybody falls off because, we want the treats or we're too tired to move our body. But it'll be easier to get back to it. So move your body for 20 minutes at least every day. If you can do more, but at least 20 minutes. And I don't like to say it too much because if you do the 20 minutes, that's going to change your life. Then working on your diet, cutting out the sugar, cutting out the alcohol, and eating healthier overall, right? And then working on the traumas, paying attention to those triggers, paying attention to when you get angry and upset at things, and then looking into why am I doing that? And you're going to find it's stuff in your past that's where you're hurt or traumatized. All right. So that's what I've got today. Real quick, we're going to hear from the sponsor of this video, the X39 patches. Hi everyone, I wanted to talk real quick about the sponsor of this video. It's the Lifewave X39 patches. I don't recommend very many things, but when I do, it's something that I really love. And this is something that I really love. Me, my husband, and my mom have been on it for about 9 months now. And here are some of the benefits we've had. I have had more energy. I recover quicker from injuries. Like I'll just kind of tweak my knee or, my elbow or something, and it'll feel better by the next day. It just heals much quicker being on these patches. My hair is thicker. I went and got my hair cut the other day, and my son told me that my hair is much thicker than it has because he's the one that cuts my hair. And I just feel more at peace and less stress since being on these. And also there was a mole on my face that disappeared from it. So many things can happen for you. So for my mom, who's 80, she has more energy. She doesn't need to take naps anymore in the afternoon, which is what she would always fall asleep in the later afternoon. And she no longer needs to or does take naps. It's not that she just would fall asleep because she'd be sitting there watching TV or something. And she no longer takes the naps. One thing we noticed is she had a cut on her finger right when we first started to put the patches on, and it was healed the next day. So she recovers more quickly. Bruises were going away more quickly for her. And also a new one is the doctor is taking her off some of her medication because her levels were very good. So that's another amazing thing that's happened for my mom. And then for my husband, he has more energy. He used to also fall asleep in the afternoon on the couch, and he no longer does that. He's just full of energy again. Right after starting the patches, it was like a week, he popped his shoulder out and out of socket. And so he, got it back in, and like, it's so painful. I don't know if you've ever had that happen, but he couldn't even lift his arm this far, from after it happened. But the next day he was able to lift it halfway up, and the day after that he was able to lift it all the way up. It was amazing. He has done it so many times, and he was never able to recover that quickly from an injury at all. And he's more calm and less stressed. So those are the amazing benefits. And so here's what it looks like. I'm going to show you real quickly. It is a little dot that you just put on the back of your neck. Have it on the back of my neck right now. So you can see it there. And you just wear it for 12 hours on and 12 hours off. It's amazing. I love it. And if you want to know any more information about it, the links are in the description below. If you have any questions, reach out. If you want to purchase it, the links are in below. Again, if you have questions, just reach out to me. My email or any contact information is in the description below. So check it out. It's been amazing for me and my husband and my mom and some of my friends and clients too. At the description below, there is a link to sign up for a free healing meditation. A lot of people have gotten a lot from this free healing meditation, so sign up and receive yours. If there's many ways that you can work with me if you feel like you need more help, all in the description below. So check it out if you feel like you need more help and want to work with me. All the links are below. Also, if there's any topics you would like me to discuss in my podcast, post those in the links below or in the comments below. I would love to do a podcast on the things that you're interested to hear about. And then also, if you enjoyed this video or podcast, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for being here. Now go do something you love every day. Do something you love, whether it's sing, dance, run around the yard. Do something you love every day, something that lifts you up. And every day, do a thing of self-care. Drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate. Do at least one thing of self-care every day. And then look for the good in everything. Look for the good in everything and in everyone. And then finally, write 10 things you're grateful for. Do these things, and I promise you're going to see a difference in your life. That's what I've got for today. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.